yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to the free-to-play stream. Of course, there's a hair. She gone. I think I got it. Okay. Of course, my account isn't free-to-play. Nothing I can do about that. And I have premium time. Nothing I can do about that. But I can play without using tanks that have been purchased with money. And I can play without using anything considered premium. So, no consumables, no ammo. So, that's what we're going to try to do here. What does that mean? I bought this, I did not buy this. I bought this, I did not buy that. I bought that. Let's get into it. I want to do some premium tanks. But only ones I haven't. Let's go through them quickly, actually. Let's mark our favorites. It's going to be weird. So, things that were free. That was free. That was not free. That was not free. That was free. Free. This one was free, wasn't it? I can't remember. I'm not going to do it though. Which one did I get for free? Was it this one? Or the 260? It was this one I got for free. No. No. That was free. Nope. That was free. Wargaming accidentally gave it back to me. So that was free. That was free. 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 So that's what we're doing right now, is just going through the free tanks. Free. Free. And then we'll be playing them. Not free, not free. Nope. 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 Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. Free. Not free. 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 No, I opened that. Free. Oh no, this was free. Back when they used to have cool events. That, quote unquote, was free. I didn't pay for it. Wargaming gave it to me by accident. Oof. Nope. That was free. Nope. That was free. Nope. That was not free. That was not free. That was free. That was not free. That was free, but I don't think I'm going to play it. I'll favorite it anyway. That was not free. That one was free. No. 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 That one was free. Nope. 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 That one was free. That one was free. That was not free. No. That one was free, but I'm not going to play it. Anyway, there we go. A 44 free premium, thanks. Cool, cool. I don't have that. Why are you online in the game? You're right, why am I? Because I was doing Battlefront, that way people could join me if they wanted to. But I don't want to be joined on this, that's for sure. Boom, boom, boom. So these are my free tanks. I mean, I have more free ones that you guys gave me. And then other free ones that I've sold or traded in the past. But, like, these are the free tanks. Let's grab some equipment. Oh, I can't grab any equipment. I can only take equipment off of... Oh, I can't take any equipment off at all. Then I wouldn't be free to play, right? Right. That is a lot of tanks. Holy cow, now that you mention it, that's a lot of tanks. And, like, how many of these are high tiers? Tiers 6, 7, and 8. 25. Holy Toledo. Wowza. What do I fancy playing? Of course, this one you can't get for free, and... this one you can't get for free. In fact, I'm going to remove them just because I don't want to play them. I don't like them very much. There we go. You think we shouldn't play? Right now, I don't see a reason not to play for the for Operation Overhaul. Right now, I kind of just want the operation to spread right now so people know something's going to be happening. I think next week after +1 -1, we're going to have our first real boycott of the game. I think is what I want to do. So, alright. We can also do some tier 10s. I don't want to do any Americans or British. No. No. Get out of my life. I'm done with you. Don't ever come back. Alright, let's start the game today off with some... I don't want to do tier 10. Tier 10 just doesn't sound like a fun thing to do to me. Oh, let's start it off with... turn these off. I'm struggling here. Premium Elite. Let's do... tanks I haven't 3-marked right here. Like you I haven't, you I have, you I have not, I have not, I have not. Ooh, Boilermaker sounds like a good idea. Boilermaker, some Champion, and some King Dragon. Yeah. Alright, I know what I want to do. A Lego channel? So you can spam pictures of your Coleman Trevor? I could do that. Alright, yep, that's what we're going to do. So what we're going to do now, guys, is play. And, bippity, boppity. I'm going to take plenty of HG. There we go. Alright, let's start 3-marking a tank with no premium whatsoever. Excuse me. Cave is in breach. Yep. Do a content cop like iDubbbz? I don't know what that is. Why didn't I try? Because the grind to it is awful. That is one of the worst grinds I think I've ever experienced in my life. It's the Polish heavy line. Go back. Thank you. Thank you. So no premium rounds. So the reason we're not doing premium rounds or anything like that is this is my own version of Operation Overhaul. You don't have to do this with me. But I'm going to try my best not to shoot any premium rounds because premium rounds right now are a big issue in World of Tanks and Mercenaries. People are just spamming them, especially in the higher tiers. So I'm going to do my very best for as long as I can to use as few premium rounds as possible. And streaming specifically, like today, I'm not going to shoot any. None. 0. No premium rounds from the clone guy. My goodness. I missed this. Lag. My tank stutters when I stop turning it. Oh my goodness. Like, do you see it when I stop? Well, you can't see me, my thumbs, but when I stop, it goes like this, and then, like, tilts at the very end. It goes like, whoop, whoop, like that. It's amazing. No, I know. This is the issue right now, and I want to make money. So the great thing about this is I'm not going to be shooting any premium rounds, so I might make some good money. I don't have premium consumables. I have to get ready to press that B button to put fires out. I have to play the complete support role because I do not have a good enough gun to contend with top tier tanks. Oh, SNA plant. Oh no, that's not who I thought it was. Polish line depends on your style, yeah, but the line is worse than the British in every single way, you know? I see the VK, but this is where I die. It's been an honor. No! No. That's team destruction, so I'm not sure why the team pushed the other way. It's a little bit weird. We're probably going to lose this because of that. How many knights are there? Holy cow. Dude, hide from the TP. He's about to shoot you. Okay, never mind. IS-6 is still going somehow. Alright, let's go back to the garage. We have a defender who's a one-shot, though, so... Whoa, why am I... Hello! Hello, internet! Thank you. Thank you, internet, for returning. Alright, what else we got? Champion. This one doesn't have a very good pen. This is going to be a little bit annoying, I think. But we don't have to fight 9, so that's nice. The gun on the Boilermaker was good enough, actually, there to use standard. Because we were fighting the sides of tanks, and the Polish heavy has no armor anyway. So. We'll see if our team can win that. I don't think they can. We were a little bit too split up. Like, I had to choose a heavy tank and stay with him. I chose the IS-6. That's what I did. You come back and you're on tanks? Yep. I played on Battlefront for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and so I decided to jump over to some tanks now. Because I know a lot of people, this is what they're looking for. Mustn't disappoint. Battlefront is one of those games, too, where... In fact, most games are... I'll play them for a little while, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm done for the day. That's most games for me. A game that's not like that sometimes is World of Tanks, where I could probably sit down and play this all day if it's not annoying me, which it does nowadays. And Minecraft, I can get sucked into that game, too. Because, like, you get into, like, oh, I have this great idea for a build, and then you sit there building it, and then you don't realize how much time has gone by. But nobody wants to see that. I didn't realize this thing gets a star on it. I'm afraid about playing the King Tiger. 'Cause that's gonna hurt. Hello, Renan. That's gonna hurt a lot. Because if we get tier 10s, which we're probably gonna get a lot of tier 10s. Yeah. Let me get into the argument about preferential tanks real quick, guys. Because I keep getting told, like, oh, preferential tanks are balanced around not fighting tier 10s. You know, that's why they're good. You know, they don't ever have to fight tier 10s. And they have special matchmaking the other 8s don't get. Is the argument I keep getting. And it's like, yeah, but that was back then. When the 8s didn't all have insane amounts of armor. There are super heavies now, you know. When you pull a tier 8 with preferential matchmaking into a game, you have just made a lobby for, guess what, not just you, but other tier 8s who are going to get the same matchmaking as you now because of you. So you're not helping yourself playing a preferential matchmaking tank. You're actually helping everyone else who's playing the game. And so that's the issue I have with it right now. Is that you get nothing for playing them. You just help the enemy defender. Like, I'm an enemy defender, and look at that, I get to be top tier. Aha, thank you, IS-6, for playing the game. For me. You know? So there's no advantage to playing a preferential tank anymore. Like there used to be. That shot was a little bit bogus. He gets a lucky fire with that. What was that lag? I fired way before. He got in the way. C-43 is hiding in the back of the map. Very back of the map too, like he's right here. I decided to check out my mini-map, guys, and look what happened. I used my repair kit. Yay. Such cool game and mechanics. Might have trapped him there. Doesn't look like it. I'll fire an over just in case. There he is. Now that's a tank I would not want to be playing without premium rounds. He made it to cover, but then he decided to poke out again anyway. Minecraft is great. Especially the competitive side of Minecraft is so much fun. He's got a decent crew being able to spot me so reliably at this range. Or at least optics. How did our artillery die? Where could he have been if he died like that? Hey, S-51. Nice to meet you. This is a stock KV-4, and I can look at his cupola with this gun. In fact, can we sneak past this Comet? If we can kill the Artie. The answer is no. This is a T-43. The situation we find ourselves in is not good. Oh, he put on some man pants. Come and get me. S51 just fired. Good. Wow. Stop running away, you little pig. Artillery shouldn't be allowed to run. They should be put in fixed locations. Unable to move. That's no good. This guy's gonna keep me spawning, unfortunately. I guess 2 movements per game. 1. To where it wants to go, then it stays there. And then they can't drown themselves. Dude, that would solve so many issues if Artie could move only once. Like, once they shoot, they're stuck there. That colony's gonna die. Let's go after the pig. Yeah, he's dead. Pig will be mine! Tier 8, I didn't like it very much. It was too slow. Didn't fit today's meta. It's too big and slow. Pen is nice, but that's about it. Come on. Stop running, you little filth. Yeah, that's right. Scumbag. What a fantastic driver. An excellent driver. Don't hit any cars. Can't believe I bounced the first shot. Whew. We got him though. Yeah. I'm thinking about I should stream on the 360 sometime. What do you guys say to that? What do you guys say I have a 360 stream one of these times? I'm happy with that game. This T-32 got fed. What was he fighting? Oh, he killed this Iron Rain. GG to him. Unfortunately, he had a bad team and an AFK Lycan. Nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I pressed B, which is the issue, but I still, like you said, it shouldn't be an issue. I don't think I want to play this thing. What's the mark at it in it? Maybe I do want to do it. Maybe I can finish it. Finish the mark. No, 360, please. Why though? Because it looks so good. It's so good. 87. The leopard? I wonder if I have equipment on the leopard still. I do. Let's go another small. I'm not going to pick a new cruise skill yet because I'm about to 3-mark this, then I'll probably move this cruise somewhere else. Oh. Well, I'm not about to, but I'm close. So I'm not going to pick a skill yet. No promo tanks? No premium tanks that are purchasable. Only premium tanks that I got for free. Completely free. That means nobody bought them for me. That means it was just those ones that you could grind. No crates. No gold. No earned gold. No being gifted. Literally tanks that anybody could have ground at one point or another. And I forgot to take off my premium rounds, but don't worry, we just won't be shooting any of it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Play the T20 and go for an ace. You're right, Josh. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I think we'll do T20. Is it worth going up here? I'm fast enough. Like, what am I going up against? T21, which is awful. M7, which is awful. 2 terrible light tanks. Yeah, we'll do it. So we can easily jump off when we need to. Didn't hit me, but I didn't want to stick around and aim. A British Bulldog. I didn't realize his side armor was that good. That's what you get for playing. Ow. There we go. I didn't auto aim that one. I actually aimed that one manually, and I hit. That makes me happy. Yeah, we'll track him. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I think we have to go for the TDs. I don't know why I'm not. Can't get my gun down to shoot him in the rear. I'm a big, fat light tank. Oh, well, the tank's console hungry. So long tier 10. Tell me about it. Hello, Alex. You can't see gameplay? Try refreshing your page. You thought we were not to play World of Tanks today? No. That's when they release a reskin. A reskin. When they release a reskin, I will be boycotting the game probably for the entire week. No, Leopard is fun. It's hilarious. If you're using the other gun, which is quote unquote more competitive, you're doing it wrong. This is a tank I thoroughly enjoy. I'm gonna do one more game before I play it though, because I need a little bit of money before I play it. Just to make sure I can equip it how I want it and throw a crew in there. And I'm gonna use ×2 silver booster because those are free as long as they're doing the up. So I'll do that. Anyone can have these boosters. They give them away like candy nowadays. What crew do you want here? You want 100, of course. It might be the RNG that's helping you out. Artist Moth. What's the most competitive tier 10 British heavy? Probably the Chieftain, I think. I think the Super Conqueror is just boring and annoying to play. And it's just slow gameplay. And you get held down. You know, whatever, you're slow. The Chieftain, though, it has enough speed to, you know, really dictate the battle. So you can go where you want to. It's not great speed, but it's enough speed. Not a good enough turret. And, you know, you have to play it like a medium tank if you're a good enough player. I think the Conqueror has a Chieftain has a much higher skill cap. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, the video was to boycott the game when they released a reskin. They haven't released a reskin since I posted that video, so we're waiting for the next one before I boycott. But don't worry, it will come. Boycott premiums, and then I'm gonna have another week where I just say, guys, Do your very best this week to not spend a singular dollar on the game. Nothing. Not even the gold you already have. Don't spend it. Yeah, the game was better on 360, for sure. Yeah, decreased alpha, increased path. I'm not saying it's weak. I'm saying it has a lower skill cap. Like, a complete noob can pick it up and play it. Like, you saw my video where I did 8,000, 8,000, and 10,000. Like, it's an insanely easy tank. I did nothing special that game other than press my A button. That, you know, a complete 42% I couldn't have done. Like, somebody who has the awareness to sit behind something, hold down, would have had the same game. That's exactly where I wanted the shell to go. But not yet. I'm gonna pick a really tactical time to do something like that. The whole boycott premium tanks completely. We're gonna wait for the reskin first, and then we're gonna boycott the reskin at least. And then a little bit later down the line, we'll boycott premiums completely. Is the 60 TP any good? I haven't played it. I'd imagine so. I'm gonna go for the cross. I would be spotted up here if they had anyone sitting on top. And because I'm not spotted, I don't think anybody's sitting on top, so I'm gonna go for the cross. Both already just firing. That brake check. I hit my upper pipe because I pulled on the brakes. I like keeping these guys spotted and getting all this assist. Oh wait, I'm getting no assist. Thank you. Took you long enough, little pigs. That was my chance. Did the pig somehow escape our light tanks? Our 3 light tanks? That's insane. Woo! He's gone. I love it when Artie supports you, man. Like, I hate Artie, but if they're in the game, then they better be supporting me, you know? Or supporting the team and hitting their shots. Otherwise, it's just dumb. I think that's fair enough to say. That's an angled side turret. Also, it's 4.12. This guy's probably thinking to himself, 2 tier 8 heavies. That's what I would be thinking right now. Cool. That's very cool. That missed shot was exactly what I was hoping for. From 16 meters away. Yeah, sure. I don't like doing damage anyway. Wow. 600 damage. Wow, we our gun was doing very well this game. Very well. Good game. Good tank. Good gun. Here I am playing a reskin. Look at that. We're gonna do another one. I just want the money real quick. I just want the money. The money so we can do get an ace in the T20 without premium rounds. Should be sniping in the King Tiger? Well, considering I couldn't hit things from 12 meters away, I don't think sniping would really make much of a difference. Besides, if you're sniping, then you're relying on your team, which you should never do, especially in your heavies. Unfortunately, their entire team turned back around when I made that push. Like, they were all pushing the other side, so I want to push into that E75 and that mutant. But then their top tier platoon, which they had 2 of them, we had 0, all turned around. So there was almost no hope that game. I forgot to take off my consumables, my premium consumables. So I have 20 rounds, and I cannot repair my crew, and I cannot repair my tracks with my large repair kit. We just remember this. Like, yeah, that game right there was a perfect example of the stinking accuracy doing its very best. Like, he pulled off 2 dumb shots on me when he pulled up broadside and I was pulling back behind a ridge, and he snapped my turret, and meanwhile I was fully aimed at his tracks as he came up broadside, and I missed his tank completely. Like, that's a perfect example of what Royal Tanks is now. It's like no skill anymore. It's all luck now. Which I wouldn't be surprised they did that on purpose. Like, you know what? Let's nerf everybody. Let's make it so that unicums and good players no longer have a say. I didn't realize I'm slightly covering. There we go. That's better. What are you doing here? You guys are gonna die so fast. But it's really annoying because now we can't make it to the hill. That should have been a pen. That's like 60 millimeters of armor. Yeah, like 12 times out of 12, that should have been a pen. Like, what was that guy doing? This tier 8 platoon is actually really bad. They took an aggressive position, but I don't think they understand how to play the game. See, look, no skill. I just fired in his general direction and it went in. How are we losing people? Right now I just need to make sure this guy doesn't get flanked. Hit me in my turret, bouncing into my hull. I wish I knew he was gonna shoot that guy. Oh yeah, so cool. The armor the chisel has is so cool. I wanted to kill that chisel. Cause like shooting him in the side like that is ridiculous that it doesn't go in. I'm sick of all these mercenary tanks. Well, this is why I don't want to do tier 10. Cause of this. Like, this is ridiculous. What are my 10s doing? Like, the chisel, what did he do? The 268 version 4 gave it his all. I'll give him that. But like, why on earth is the E4 and the Super Conqueror on the other flank? Somebody explain this to me. Why was my Leopard out in the field? Tier 10 is just full of idiots now. Like, nobody knows how to play the game at tier 10 anymore. Their Super Conqueror went this way too. Like, well played, guys. You went to the medium flank. Good job, big giant. Shooting HE too. Tier 10 is full of the dumbest people I think I've ever seen in my life. No, shoot the one-shot one in front of you. Oh, he wasn't one-shot. Why did he appear one-shot for me for a moment? Oh. No. I can't believe we're losing every flank. The other flank should win. If you have 3 of your tier 10s out of 5 go to the wrong flank where they only fight 1 tier 10, your team should win that flank. Your team should literally win that flank. But they're not even winning that flank. Holy cow, that's a lot of messages. Are you a... Can you spell? Alright, let's see this. What kind of bugs do you have for us today? I do not have Battlefield 4. He's gonna get derped and lose his entire crew, I bet. No, it's just a latency thing. If you auto-lock somebody like that, even though it looks like you're hitting them, you're not actually hitting them. It's really dumb. And from that range, when your gun is in another tank and you're pulling the trigger, they should all just hit. But they know. It's just the way the game works. It's not necessarily a bug. How much money did we get that game? Not bad. Can't believe we lost, though. No, I'm just kidding. Duh. Like what were you doing, sir? To get killed by XGN? Oof. That's rough. Score second, though, man. Yeah, he scored second not playing the game. Congratulations. Oof. Alright, but now we can do the C20. What crew do we have for it? Patton. Easy 8. Chaffee. Wolverine. Which of these tanks am I not going to be playing anytime soon? Probably the M7 for sure. Probably ever. I know, I'm not running platoons. I never run platoons. I barely ever run platoons, should I say. Alright, ace this thing without premium rounds or consumables, 75% crew. I think it's doable. I've never bought boosters, by the way. And look at all these boosters I have. Look at them. I've never bought boosters before. It's amazing. Ooh, we'll use this. this crew mastered. And we'll use one of these. Get this crew mastered. Let's see if we can throw free camo on. Let's do it. Free camo. Classic. Classic. Are my weekly ops working? I never even check ops. If they're working or not, I have no clue. I should probably check. Just showing off. Well, what did I do? How am I showing off? I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright. Tier 7, eh? Oh yeah, look at that. It needs an ace. Along with this load of junk. This hair that I was talking about earlier in the stream is still there. There it is. That is it. I got it. IS2M needs an ace. LTG needs an ace. That needs an ace. We just have 4 tanks that need aces at tier 7. That might be that sounds like a video. Opinions on the winter game ops. People are complaining that it doesn't give as much free stuff, but it's still free stuff, so I don't know why you're complaining. Like, free stuff is free stuff. I mean, it is pretty lame that Wargaming decided that they gave away too much free stuff. So they're going to stop selling free stuff. Or giving away as much free stuff because, you know, there's too much free stuff, is what they said, which is dumb. Like, you're funded for the next 2 years. Like, hello. But, I mean, free stuff is still free stuff, so. Color rating system? I don't know. Trying to figure out is the average among players. The average used to be about 48, but that was because of draws. Every 100 games there was usually 2 draws. But it's kind of dropped or gone up. I think the average is more like 49 nowadays because there's a whole lot less draws. And my stream literally just about crashed. Just about crashed. Yeah, let's get an ace in this thing and then let's pull out the 45 TP. Finish that thing's grind. And maybe ace that. I have a feeling it's going to be an easy ace because it's such a garbage tank. This one should be a decently easy tank to ace too, but I think I need to get the tier 8 or tier 9 yet. And I think my stream needs to stop lagging so badly. Thank you. How am I barely able to keep up with this guy? Like, I know it's a new crew, but man, oh man, it's ridiculous. Excuse me. Just a Leo we have to worry about. Leo's a nice tank to fight. Because he might have high alpha, but you can now reload him, so I can put 440 damage into him and he can put 300 into me. Work your gun, sucker. Wow. Double wow. YOLO. Get getting burnt in the face. No, thank you. Someone else can deal with that. It's too much cover. Wow. Imagine being able to poke up like that. I can do it too, though. And I hit a lot harder. Nice little bumpy hit right as I went to fire. That's pretty cool. Nice big roll I got there. For a long roll? Or bounce, that works for me. And we're alive. Hee. I'm talking about wanting to kill the clone guy. He didn't want to kill the heavy tank that was up to my right, who he could have killed, but he killed me. What sensitivity? I don't know. That's a first class. Oh, this is gonna be an easy ace, I think. That's a first class. It's not bad, but it is at the same time. It's got a nice gun, but it still has no armor. It's got a good turret, but it still has bad rate of fire and terrible gun handling as compared to what it should have, like on PC. PC it has a pretty good gun. Here it just has alpha. That's literally all you've got going for you in the Polish tank. Hardcore no nerf mode. Lol. Top tier again. Good side of the map. No, wrong side of the map, but it's a good map. We're gonna make the play I like making on this map. +1 -1 is the weekend only. Unfortunately, because you know it's the best event they ever have, so maybe we'll make it again. This is a fun tank. I kind of like it. It's kind of like the Comet, but, you know, worse DPM. Worse gun depression. We have plenty of tanks behind me, too. This is going to be a perfect play. You think a console test server would be a good idea? Not enough players. They already have one, but they only let certain people in. You're not allowed to talk about what's being tested because, oh gosh, we can't have, you know, opinions. We have to make sure we only let super testers in who actually agree with everything Wargaming says, and then they can't even talk about it. So what's the point of super test then? I don't know. That brake check. What a rude little guy. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. That's so cool, man. I'm so glad my ammo rack didn't get fixed when I went to fix my ammo rack. Yeah, bye now. Chase me if you want. Yeah, you're dead now. You're lucky I don't have an ammo rack, bud. Because you'd be dead by now. Oh, man. That's a load of crap. That's a load of crap. Oh, we're going to win the game now because of that play, though. Because their T-29 threw his life away. The light tank threw his life away. The IS-2M took some damage. Now they have no eyes on the right side. And so our team should be able to slaughter. They've got a TOG in the middle. Yeah, this should be a win now. Man, I would be farming. I could be farming right now. Look at all that. Look at all that. I could be farming. Up in my position. Oh, I'm so sad. Yeah, I guess so. It was supposed to be Tuesday, right? Yeah, it was supposed to be today. The 28th till the 3rd is what they said originally. But then for some reason they changed it. And I don't know why, because that's one of those things where it's like, you know, with an update something go wrong, so they have to delay it, you know, or with like, yeah, pretty much that's it. With an update something can go wrong, the release of a premium tank something can go wrong. This isn't like that at all. It's literally just a switch that they turn on or off. Like, oh, okay, here you go. Boop. +1, -1. Oh, I have the big gun. Look at that. Excuse me. So I don't know why they're so incompetent that, you know, they can't do +1, -1. If I get sound fire, I get sound fire. That's what I say. Let's get some crew boosts. Loaded dice is nice too, and that also got delayed. And that I was still like, what? Why? Why did it get delayed? Like, what is the reasoning behind this? Yeah, the T-150 is amazing. KV-3 is nice. KV-4 is good. And then the STI just blows both of those away. Excuse me. I wouldn't want leaks. Oh, yeah. Sure. I definitely wouldn't. Like, it's the thing is, it's gonna happen. Like, if they're gonna release a tank, they're gonna release a tank. It's simple as that. Why shouldn't we be allowed to know and leave our feedback in comments? Why shouldn't we be allowed to test? You know? Or at least, after Super Test, put it in the game for like a month in War Stories. Or a week in War Stories, even. To let people try out in War Stories. At least. Something, you know? It's ridiculous, it really is. Thank goodness there's nothing like artillery with a barrage feature in the game. If that ever happens, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's probably gonna be a boycott. Like, hey guys, no. Imagine that. Just imagine that. Imagine artillery with a barrage feature. Big gun. I like it. I mean, it's the same size as the T-29, so it's nothing special. Is that my turret? He just... No, hit the very top of my hull. I wish this tank had something going for it too, but right now, as I'm playing it, I realize it has nothing. Literally nothing. I could play the T-29 and have everything besides but nothing. Took a bounce, by the way, somehow. Well, it's a stock ISM, so I guess that makes sense. The IS-2 just took off. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna help my team. Oh no, he's still there. He's just in a worse position than before, because now he's only gonna be able to do anything after his team dies. Or get singled out. Where'd the Cross Panther go? Or are there two of them? There aren't two of them. What? Oh, there it is. He's gonna die before I get to him. WoTC, Challenger. Ouch. Let's have some fun with HE. I think we can pen every tank over there with HE. As long as we hit him in the back. Maybe my Shafi looks good with NATO camo. Looks like a completely different tank. I like it. No, none of them are worth it. Nah, good game though. The gun is nice, it's not nice. You say that, but that's because you had to play through the other guns. But you have to realize this is a worse gun than the T-29. It's a worse gun than the Tiger 1. It's not that good of a gun. Like, the T-29 outclasses it in every way, and that's a first class somehow. Like, it's something special. Hey, Pappy. Wait, let me check something. My emotes are still pending. How long does it take for things to pend? It's been a week. 1 week. I need those so that, you know, you can post them. Do I think they're going to do any more war stories? No, because it doesn't give them anything. They stopped doing that because you don't have to pay for them. Like, if you had to pay for them, then yeah, they might do them, but you don't. Which gun did I use? I used the top 122. Like, when you're fighting 9s and everything like that, it's better to just trade. And make sure you win the trade with a tank like that. No, the issue with wargaming isn't that they act like they don't hear the players. Is that they blatantly ignore them, and they do hear, quote-unquote, the players. They hear the players who agree with them. And then they're like, oh, guys, look, we introduced this, which was a great idea by somebody in the forums who posted this. It's like, yeah, but that's not a great idea. You know? Like, they quote-unquote listen, and they quote-unquote pretend to listen. I don't know why you're shooting me, dude. That was your fault. I'm driving a straight line. You're faster, and you were behind me. Like, what do you want from me? Do I think that will make any headway with Overhaul 2020? Yeah, I think we're gonna go places with this. I do. I think we're gonna go places. I really do. With this, even, you know, if it's not what we're looking for, I think it's still gonna be good. How much under pressure do we have? Do we have 10 or 8? This gun is very depressing. The pen, it feels too derpy for what it is. Like, I feel like I'd rather be playing a T-29. I would rather the gun, I'd rather the turret, I'd rather the gun depression, I'd rather the hull, I'd rather the gun handling. Why would I want to play this tank again? Oh yeah, because I need to grind it. Shoot. There's an ISU that just hit me. Now all my health is gone. Don't poke there. That T-32 playing Overwatch is a little bit annoying. Yeah, this is 8. This is not 10. I already said he was aiming, but he hasn't yet hit a shot. Oh, there's a shot. And a miss. Already aiming at me too, though. He's firing hash, which is no good. He can one-shot me now. Well, Nomad is coming. That guy's coming. Yeah, we're done. I need you to hit a shot, buddy. One, two, three top tier heavies plus a tank with a turret. We had 0 heavies, only 1 turret in the game, and it's a huntsman. That's a lot of armor. People keep telling me that there's no point in armor in World of Tanks. That's a complete lie. They only won this game because of the armor. We outplayed them so hard. We were putting shots in, we were firing more, Artie was shooting. There's just nothing we could do to their armor was the issue. Our team couldn't kill them fast enough because they kept bouncing. And they could just drive at us and win the game. So, when people tell you there's no point to armor in World Tanks, they're completely wrong. This game was a perfect example. We almost had no hope in the matter. Alright. Armor isn't that much when everyone spams gold, but armor at tier 8 is like, it's insane. Like the turret armor at tier 8 is disgusting. Let's be real. Let's be real. But like, I'm not gonna complain about that. No. You know why? Because it's fine. Getting a game like that is fine. You know, it's just we were dealt the wrong card. Simple as that. And I don't mind that. I like variables in the game. I like the game being different. People keep telling me that they want to see template matchmaking. It's like, are you kidding? Nah, you don't really want to see that, do you? And they want to have it so that tanks with have different roles per game. So like an E100 could get matched up against a Mouse or Type 5 or a Panzer Kampfwagen 7, and then like a 50B can get matched up against a Kronwagen or a T-57 Heavy, and then like the 105 NATO mediums can get matched up against other 105 mediums, and the Russian mediums get matched up against other Russian mediums in the 1-to-1. No. Then the game is the same every time, and it's no longer you're playing the game. You're literally playing to outperform one guy on the enemy team, and that's your role. So if you're in a 50B and you're versus a 57 Heavy, your only role is to outperform the 57 Heavy. The game is going to become... That's too uniform. The games will all feel the same if that's the case, because then you know exactly what you're going to be fighting every time you pull out a tank. So, template matchmaking sounds like a good idea, but it really isn't. And this matchmaking is disgusting. But we have 3 7s to their 6. So, good luck. Holy mother of 5s. That's a lot of 5s. Why do we have so many 5s? I don't know. Are they allergic to good ideas? They might be. Do I have the 60 TP? No, I'm playing this tank for fun. Because it's a very fun tank to play. And all I want to really do in this game is just play fun tanks. Which is this one. No, I don't have the 60 TP. I'm excited about the 8 though. And the 9. Not so much the 10. .430 is a good choice. Because it's a blatantly broken OP tank. That's a cool miss. I'm not sure where my shell went, but it didn't, so that's fine. Very cool. I'll take it. Is 1 + 1 - 1 out? No, of course not. Don't be silly. That would require competence from wargaming. Rest in peace, artillery units. I'm gonna head back to base, but I want to push through here first. I head back in the middle. And maybe I'm too slow doing it like this, but I'm doing it anyway. Like, this tank isn't any faster than T-29, is it? Bro. Bro. Stand out in front of his gun. Genius, man. We have to kill these two before we fall back, I think. Hey, we did something. Remember, we have a turret. But, like, I'd still rather be in a T-29. Because, you know, that's got a turret as well. And a more accurate gun. Like, this gun just feels wrong. I want to help you, Bulwark, but, you know, you clearly don't want me to help you. Like, Bulwark. No, if we cap, the enemy team is just gonna cap. We have to hope they get overconfident. Set. Okay, I can't see it. Right there. Nope. I tried to blind fire it. Obviously, I failed. I couldn't see his tracers. They were like invisible. I think because it was white. His tracers are white because he was shooting standard. And the ground was white, so. Man, if I was in a T-29, I could have sat there, held down, you know, and aimed, and then I would have still been full health, and then if we had reset, you know, we could have won the game. But it is what it is. Yeah, I do play sometimes. I'm just not as good with the keyboard and mouse on that. Yeah, tier rate is different. It's really weird. Tier rate for armor is different. Like the hull armor, like you have the super heavies, like the VK, and it has like the same hull as a mouse, except it's angled back even better. So you have like a better hull than a mouse. Then you have the T-32 turret, IS-3 turret, 53 TP turret. You know, all these insane turrets too. Lova turret, defender hull. 50 TP hull, 50 TP turret. It's so weird. like tier 8 is almost balanced. Almost balanced well. It's just they get to fight 6s. And they have to fight 10s. But tier 8 is almost like you shoot for weak spots and you can pen. Tier 8s almost feel like they have weak spots. I say that, but then you think about like a VKP and OVERHAUL and Defender. Colorblind mode annoys me when I'm looking through bushes. Whoa! Sorry. I'm just a little bit concerned with how much my gun didn't shoot until, you know, until he was 17 meters past where I was aiming. Ooh, a premium. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for players like him, guys. To take half my health away and then die. Such a skilled, talented player. But yay. Player. What does this tank have going for it? What does this tank have going for it? Like, I'm genuinely curious. What's special about these? It's like, what kind of work did Wargaming put into making these tanks to make them different from the other tanks? And, you know, worth the play. Nothing? Oh, okay. Yeah, the sad thing is nothing at tier 10 really has enough armor to withstand premium rounds. Like, even upper plates and even some turrets, it's like, it's just a win button. Full health IS. What's he been doing? Full health you, what have you been doing? Wow. Imagine being as good as him. I can't. Can't imagine it. Wow, he's a phenomenal player. Medium. Come on, poke me again, I dare you. How's a 432? One of my favorite Chennais. Cool, Artie. Thanks for playing the game, Artie. You're so cool. Thanks for that. Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man, I can't imagine if Artie wasn't in this game, how much fun I would have. You know, I'd probably have a terrible time if there was no artillery who were able to, you know, shoot you while you were camping. He's like, boy, I deserve that. You know, him sitting in the back of the map the entire time, sitting in one spot, not doing anything the entire time, and me, you know, trying to play the game. How dare I try to play the game? What was I thinking? You know, here I am, in a game where you're not supposed to play. What was I thinking? I shouldn't be playing. Right? I should be like them, hiding in the back. I think that's the better way to play. How low is the skill cap? Low. You can be a brain dead moron and play it. You could be an artillery player and actually play well in the 430U. So. Well done, pig. You didn't move. And you did 1,700 damage. Congratulations. Hello, P. Mullen. Camp too hard, yep. Artie is a good reason to play light tanks. You're not wrong. That's a very good reason. 61,000. Ugh, I don't want to play this anymore. Let's go back to getting an ace tanker in the T20, shall we? That sounds like a good idea. When's the next stream? Thursday, probably. Should I stream at the same time as them? Just to steal viewers? I should. Is this a master crew? It is. That would be fun. The 4202. But you did say 4202. 4202 actually requires some skill because you don't have dummy proof armor. You have bits of armor that works, bits of armor that doesn't. You need to learn where it works, where it doesn't work. So you need to learn how you want to angle your tank, how do you want to move your tank, how do you want to use original line. You don't have high penetrating premium rounds, so you actually have to outposition heavy tanks instead of just blasting through them from the front like most of the Immortals do in their Russian mediums. You don't have to do that. Any recommendations on playing the French light tanks? Nope. One thing I've noticed about the Immortals is they're very easy to 1v1 and take on. I feel like they don't have much skill in on their team. Like some of the higher end players, like Fear My skill doesn't really have much skill in this game. Because they're what you call, and Ghost of Gyara, same thing. They're what you call pub masters. Where, you know, they do well in pub matches. But as soon as they go out into the real world and play like competitive, they do badly. Because they have no awareness, and they don't know how the game plays. They're the ones who like kind of stay in the back and snipe and farm their W8 and such. But, you know, they don't have as much of an impact on the game. And a lot of the Immortals are like that, I feel. Because they're very easy to outplay once you get close to them. Like, I was watching them stream the other day, and the reason I'm saying this is because I was watching them stream. And anytime there was any sense of trouble, they just ran the other way. In their mediums or their lights, and even their heavies, they would just run. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, if I was in my heavy tank in that situation, oh boy, I'd be so excited. Like, alright, let's go. Let's take this 2-on-1 in my E75. Let's do this. You know? Like, that sounds fun, and I would do that. And I'm experienced at doing that. But I think the Immortals, they aren't. When it comes down to having to outplay, you know, they don't. And I don't think Immortals players are as scary as some people pretend they are. And I think you guys can take them. You just have to play them. Don't be afraid to play them. You know, don't be afraid of them. That's the thing. Is a lot of players get afraid of them, and then they get outplayed by them. And by outplayed, I mean, you know, they run out of health while the Immortals kids are still sitting at full health because they've been sitting in the back sniping the entire time. And so when push comes to shove, they just get to show up and have full health, and then they no longer need to outskill you, they just need to outtrade you. So don't be afraid to make sure that doesn't happen, you know? There's my little bit of advice. Already didn't hit me? Are you saying? It did hit me. I don't know what you're smoking. 200 damage I took from Artie didn't actually happen. My mind is blown. Illuminati. It's like this situation I'm in right now. They would run from. But I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this is fun. Can we take all 3 of these guys on? 4 of them now? No, we cannot. Okay, now I'm gonna run. Ooh. Right bumper, right trigger. Champion. My team is all dead. Ooh, outplayed. That was pure skill, obviously. Right there, obviously, completely pure skill. Oh yeah, bouncing off of him. So cool. Ammo rack. My team is completely dead. Holy crud. That miss was very sad. Now I'm not gonna get another shot. Unless this guy has a bad crew. Which he does. Woohoo! Any news? No news. Also, I told that story just because I want to trigger some Immortals kids because they're hilarious to trigger. Because they're so easy to trigger. And they're another big issue with the game right now, are players like them. The toxic ones. Yeah, hilarious to trigger. I'm just excited to see the screenshots now in my Discord because of the story I just told. They're so much fun. I'm sorry if I get delight in triggering the Immortals. They're just so funny to trigger. Because they're so easy. It's just so funny. Did you know that the Immortals, they run the Reddit, and if you mention my name, you get banned?
If you're not with me,
it's so
then
funny.
You're my enemy.
Hey, Necro. Thanks for following. But yeah, that's a little fact there. It is the moderators and administrators of the Wargaming subreddit, or World of Tanks subreddit console, are Immortals, and you will get banned if you mention my name. I have sent like three pictures or screenshots so far since Operation Overhaul, people getting banned because they mentioned Operation Overhaul. It's hilarious. And so that's why I'm just throwing salt on the wound. Because I just want to see how triggered they get now. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh yeah, they're running packs too. Like, they refuse to play by themselves. And if they play by themselves, they're hiding in the back like little girls. And I almost always... When I see an Immortal playing solo, I beat their team like 95% of the time. And I think it's because... when you have 2 good players in a game, one on one team, one on the other team, it's literally a battle between those good players. Who's going to do the most? And the Immortals never does anything. They always sit in the back and try to farm damage, and then the damage they do is irrelevant. You know, hey, you're farming Marks of Excellence, you're farming WN8, but you're not winning. Which is the point of a game, right? Is winning. So. You know, if you mention me, you get banned. That's what they are. They are the villains in the grand scheme of thing. You have the Immortals. Not the Immortals. You have the You have the Empire, which is wargaming, right? Then you have the Rebellion, which is you guys. And then you have the Extremists, which are Immortals, who are truly the bad guys in most of the Super Unicum community. It sounds like right. No, it's actually Desert Storm who will just ban you if you mention me. Which is hilarious, because he wanted to just like, hey, why'd you ban me from your Discord server? Why'd I ban you from my Discord server? Because you're toxic. Bye. My Discord, in case you're wondering, I'm trying to make a toxic-free zone. I aimed that a little bit high, but it went so low that it didn't matter. That's the little bugger we want to shoot. He's gonna sit there until he gets shot at. There we go. That's his second fire. Rest in peace. E25 is going to shoot me once or twice, but it's not a big deal. Watch this, ready? Good bit of accurate RNG there. That went so close to where I was aiming. Oh, he's protected by RNG. Holy cow, this tank has no health. I get shot by 3 times and I have 600 health left. Wow. The heavies aren't in town. Like, what is this? Well, boys, it's been fun. That quick turn with the hull. Sorry, that miss was hilarious. Oh, I got distracted by or confused by the outline of that guy. Oh shoot. E25 relocated. At that point, the only thing we could do is, you know, die. I'm sad that we missed him once. Hey cat, don't jump on me. What's my opinion of Tiger 131? Fantastic tank, does not need any love whatsoever. Who are the Blade 9? You know what? I don't know. That is something I'm not sure of. I have no clue who they are. I'm more of a Clone Wars connoisseur. I don't want to play this anymore. Let's do a couple 10s and see just how bad it is. Cat. Put your claws away. Remember, nothing, no gold. No gold allowed. No gold allowed. Get out. No, I can't play the jackal. I paid for that. Sorry. This Type 5 is the ugliest. What are my thoughts exactly on Tiger 1 through 1? It's immensely good and maybe a little too good. For sure. Like, it has pref matchmaking with a gun like that. And cat, now you're on my shoulder. Like, I appreciate it all, but I can't have you on me. Thank you. One tank destroyer only, and it's the Ag Tiger. Oh, IS-3. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for you. I can just imagine, you know, playing the game, trying to have fun, and then boop. Where's the T-32? Alright, he's fully upgraded. That's good. Like, if you took away the Tiger 131's preferential matchmaking, it'd still be disgustingly good. Dun, 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 dun. You cannot stop this. Oh, 279E, that's perfect. Is he over here? No. The reason it's perfect is because I don't have to aim at him. I don't need any skill to kill him. I can just roll around the corner and shoot him in the face. 3, 4. Hey, I've never seen heat fire before from a 430. I've never seen that before. Hey, that's pretty cool. My shell goes into the ground. Just what I've always wanted. Wow, look how good it is. Look how good this 430U is, guys. His abilities are mind-boggling. Mind-bogglingly good. But then so are mine. Like, what have I done? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so happy for your 430. You can't aim, though. That's so cool. Poke outside on again. I bet you I miss. That's so cool. Imagine the amount of skill that's required. Oh, that was APCR too. That's so funny. That's so funny. I've never seen premium rounds before in this game. I've never seen them before, guys. Tier 10. Usually I only see premium rounds at like tier 2 and 3. Oh wait, no I don't. I know, 7,500 damage. They needed the premium, but still, the fact that the first shell fired from the 430 was premium meant it didn't matter that I was there. He was shooting premium regardless. And that's what bothers me. I don't care that my tank got shot by premium rounds. It's just the principle of the matter. Like, the kid literally had no care. His first shot fired was premium rounds, and he had that loaded before I was spotted. Which means, you know, he was going to be shooting it regardless. Now to go troll some people. They want to shoot their premium rounds? Then I invite them. Let's see you try to pen me in my IS-4 with your premium rounds. Let's see this. You thought they were adding +1, -1? Oh, wouldn't that be cool, you know, if they actually did that? Oh, wait, but they didn't. Because they decided to postpone it until Friday for reasons unknown to me. Well, you know what? I realize that this is like the favorite event, and you know what? We gotta... I know why now. Actually, I figured out. It's because they want to make sure they release it at the same time as the ×2 silver multiplier at tier 10. That way people play tier 10 instead of take part of the +1, -1. Just so that when they look at the numbers, they say, hey, people were still playing tier 10. So it doesn't look like +1, -1 actually did anything. Sorry, guys. So they got to make sure that... and they don't want to give away credits too much. So they got to make sure that the +1, -1 is at the same time they have the double credits of it, which is only on weekends, that we are not giving too many credits away. So that's the reason. There you go. Wow, this is disgusting. This is Xbox. I'm not playing the STB one. I'd rather gouge both my eyes if I'm playing the STB one. The STB one I don't really like. Plus, it plays too much like the British mediums and the American mediums, and I'm done with those. Done with them. I'm so glad my team is all on the railroad, considering there's 3 artillery and the base is up top. Like, for sure, getting, you know, like, you should probably stay there and get shot by artillery. Good job, guys. You should join the Discord, what? Just remove them. Like, what's gonna happen if you remove them? 5% of the player base leaves? Yeah, and then 50% of the other player base that's already left comes back. Like, can you imagine when word spreads that they removed artillery from console version? How many people will switch from PC to console? Like, I'll make a video on it, and I guarantee they will gain more players than lose players if they just removed artillery. People would just, like, sign me up! Oh, boy. What a cluster of idiots. I love it. It's cool. Climb, Conway, climb. What are you gonna do down here? Nothing. You don't mind them too much until you have a name, like the Null Trooper. Okay. Good to see ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Doing. Seems to be you. Doing. Oh, come on. What is this? What do you mean reconnect controller? My controller's still on and still connected. Hello? That's so bizarre. That was not a World of Tanks thing. That's for some reason my Xbox decided to disconnect from my controller. Why? I don't know. I'm surprised he shot me there. Side scraper with 2790. We all know that that works a lot. The enemy team is making the same mistake. They didn't push the hill. Brought a bunch of Muppets. Hey. Hello. Do you believe in Russia? I don't. Ooh, I should have. Where are you running, Leopard? You lost the other flank too. No flank is safe. No flank is safe. Hey, TVP. 1. Just 1. No, come back. 2. Woo! Oh, what? What was happening down there? How was he getting crushed? I don't know. I don't have a plug to plug it in. I still have so much health. There's no way on earth I'm capping the base. And yeah, they're all dead, so. Oh, crud, a defender. What am I gonna do? Balance him. That is a good solution, you're probably right. Tell her, Emma, I'm not really worried about you. I'm gonna shoot your friend first. And then I'm gonna shoot the defender in the face. Who has taken off? Very nice. Oh, fantastic driving by the bone guy. 10 out of 10. Would it drive like that again? I tried, but that thing is so big and fat. How already don't wouldn't shoot me? Well, it's because they didn't leave the corner of the map, and they had too many targets to feast on the rail. That's how. That's why. He's over there. Dang it. What to do? You know what this tank needs is literally just a little bit of gun handling. Just a touch. It would be phenomenal. Its armor is good, but it's not good enough. Its gun is good, but it's not good enough. Its health is good. Nah, that's about all it has going for it. Turret's good, but not good enough. Literally just a touch of gun handling. This tank would be amazing. Maybe buff its frontal hull to 160, kind of like the side is 160. You have better side armor thickness than you do have frontal hull armor. I'm surprised these guys didn't decide to like drive around with their speed. They instead decided to hit the corner of the map. I'm too mobile for you. Far too fast. I don't know why the 279E was coming this way. Why didn't the 279E drive at them? That's so weird. He decided to come my way. Call guy against Muppets? Oh yeah. I'm playing tier 10. What do you expect? What, you expect competent players at tier 10? Pfft, you're silly. You're silly. That's why I played this tank. I think this is one of the better tanks right now in the way the meta is. This tank will block premium rounds and screw over some of the other tanks because of its side armor. You just go, ha! If you know how to side scrape, this tank is gonna really mess with the enemy. I think this is a really good go-to tank because it's not like the type 5 heavy, which requires premium rounds to pen, but once they load it, you can't do anything. Same with the mouse. They can go through your cheeks. Panzerkampfwagen 7 has 2 weak spots on the turret. 3, actually. So you can't really use that. Plus, if you side scrape, they can shoot your fighting compartment. E100 has a box for a turret. IS-7 is a bit awkward. And things can go through your upper plate, and you want to play a hull down, and doesn't have DPM. And yeah. 260, same thing. 705A, same thing. 277, bad. This tank, bad. I think the IS-4 is one of the best tanks just to block premium rounds in the game. I really do. I think you can just go, ha! Premium round my foot. You know? One more game, guys. Let's do one more. Let's play a tank, which is mostly played by really good players who spam nothing but premium out of it. Oh, actually, wait, before we do that. I'm curious. Just No, it's just 705A. The gun's too derpy. It annoys me a little bit too much. He carries 10 rounds? Wow, it's not showing me. Look how broken the replay system is. It's only showing 2 round types. Like, I don't know if I can trust 8. He fired a lot more than 8. 7, 6, 5. Oh, he did run out of premium. That's why he stopped poking around to shoot me. But look how bugged the replay system is. This game, man. Wait. Before we do that. Okay, now we play a game. I forgot about this bug from yesterday's video. This is another bug. Let's go play a game now. Alright, 5A. Standard, premium, or HEME, standard. Perfect. Yeah, somebody bought me. Sand a river. And with the patent. I'm not doing the patent. I'm sick of the patent. Andre, that sounds like a mixture of you and the game. It seems like the connection between you and the game is just a little bit off, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's mostly them, because I think most lag is mostly them. So don't worry about that. Okay, let's turn the game up. Unless they fix this bug. Actually, sounds like they did fix it. Never mind. Yeah, they fixed it. Oh, well. It was where if you exited a replay system with it in slow motion, everything sounded like it was in slow motion. It was pretty funny.
If you're not with me,
Hey, wizard.
then you're my enemy.
Someone wants to cross. That wasn't what I was expecting. Someone else wants to cross. Who do you get hit by? Someone else is back there. No, that thing can roll that high. Never mind. He just got an insane roll. I still believe in the cross. Somebody's gonna cross. Did I get the clip? I don't know. I have 17,000 messages. We'll play it to Jagdpanzer E100 squad. You want to play? This is where I win. And you lose. Yeah, just turn your side to the rest of my team. There we go. Perfect. I don't have a fuel tank. A fire extinguisher, I have to fix that. Crap. That's disappointing. I don't see us getting out of this mess. Oof, that's rough. That's really rough. No, I tracked myself on him. Oh. The base defended. There was no way getting up there because of their E100 and Super Conqueror. The only chance we had was for me to keep the E100 off of my team who were defending it because the position I was in, and that did work out. The E100, who got it? No, it didn't even work. It didn't do anything. 7 defense points, and one of the guys just jumped off. It's just too late. I'm still having fun for some reason. So the funniest thing in this, I think, on my channel is when people, tell me that I'm bad at the game just because I have the radar, and then it makes me think if I'm bad at the game with 64% win rate, I can't imagine how bad you must be. You know? You must be awful, though. That's the definition of garbage. We could do this. Make people cry at tier 10. Let's put this on because that's not silver. That's not gold. I'm not grinding mercenary tanks. You're 48, so suck it. Ouch, yeah, much better than me. I definitely should delete. Yeah, sharpshooter is tier 9. What is this trickery you speak of? Only playing tanks that I'm suddenly frame rate is dropping. I'm only playing tanks that I'm anything that you can get with gold I'm not using. There we go. Simple as that. No premium rounds, no premium consumables, no premium tanks that were purchased. Wow, look at this dynamic gameplay I'm about to show you guys. I'm about to show you guys some seriously dynamic gameplay. In fact, if I go on top of that, will I have a better angle? I might. Tier 9 is better, yeah, but you don't get this AP. Can I go to the very, very corner? Let's do it. Yeah, I know that, but it's like, still them telling me I'm bad at the game because of it. It just doesn't make any sense. It shows ignorance. Arrogance, actually. A little bit of both. And the fact that they're probably actually really bad at the game. Seeing how I'm not an artillery player, I come up with more creative solutions when I play artillery than normal artillery players have. Like, what arty player would do this? None of them, because they're not creative enough. They don't have the brain capacity to think. So, but I do. That's what I want to shoot. Oh, and I can shoot them too. Nah. It went a little short anyway. That would hit him in the tracks. Well, how's everybody's day been? Change the square mini up? Okay. There you go. You saw it. I changed it. Now I changed it back. You didn't say I had to keep it. This guy thinks he's side scraping. He has 2 marks of excellence. Hello, Paul. Hi, Paul. I'm a 240 millimeter AP shell. How you doing, Paul? I hope you're having fun camping. He is camping. Look at him stand still. Look at this camp job. So dynamic. This gameplay is amazing. But cool, guys, that's how they balance artillery. So that you miss. Oh yeah, so that you miss every once in a while. Woohoo. That's not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking about the parts where you hit. Imagine those. Like, imagine hitting. Right? I'm attacking him again. I will not fail you this time. Come on, get hold down. Get hold down. Thank you. You know, if that was me in the Conqueror, I would have been penned 6 times now by the T-92. I know it doesn't have a fast enough reload to do that, but like, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Do you see this? Do you see where it hit? That's literally unbelievable. Alright, buddy. Listen. I'm not gonna miss you again. I promise. It's the clone guy promise. Clone guy promise! What was he thinking playing the game? What was he thinking? Why would he play? Why were you playing the game, sir? Don't you know better? You're next, Sergeant Rock. I'm shooting AP. There's no reason to aim past him. Stop playing the game, you silly, silly boy. Like, what were you thinking? In all honesty, what were you thinking? He wasn't. Look at this guy playing the game. I should probably shoot these guys who are also playing the game. No playing the game allowed. I need to run after this shot. They shouldn't spot me. They shouldn't spot me. Because that's 500 meters away. But if they push over... Hello! No! He's coming. Dive! 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 Perfect. Eek! I'm spotted. That guy was playing the game. How dare he? All right. This is a slim one. Shooting down is hard. Gotta do his tracks. No! You do not see me. Move! Yo, kid! Yo, kid! I know you're in a waffle and you feel obliged to be in the way, but please allow me. No, 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 no. I've got that. I've got that. I want the 50B. 50B is all I want. Who wants the AP shell to the face? I hit the gun of the dead tank! Whatever! Well. That's what I get for trying. Like, this guy could win. One shot. One shot. The other guy's a 2-shot. This guy could be winning right now. He could have won the game if I'd hit that shot. I'm sorry, dude. I apologize. I apologize for failing you. I failed him. What time is it? I guess we're going till 3 today. Alright, we're not ending with artillery. That would be silly. That would be silly. Watching Artie's worse than getting hit by it? Very cool. You're probably not wrong. Not in the mood for any of those. One second. Give me a moment. I need to think. I don't even know what happened to the leaders of Clan Kolunga and C2 guy. I don't even know if the leaders are around, which is probably annoying. I've been trying to get a hold of them, but I haven't been able to. Alright. I want to end things the right way. Put a mouse. Which is my crew? This is my crew. This is a mouse. Alright. Last game. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna mouse it up. Focus more on blocking damage rather than dealing damage. Hello, army guy. I pay for the Tiger 131. We're playing but not paying. Bum bum bum. Here comes the mouse. Bum 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 bum. Mouse. Mouse needs nothing. Mouse doesn't even need ammo. The new, yeah, I think so. 90 stage. Is there 90 stages in 90 days? Wow. 15 points per stage. I'm so glad you could hit me. I'm so happy for you. Imagine playing that aggressive and getting away with it. Imagine. Wow. Wow, imagine playing the game. Yeah, imagine being that guy and being like, you know what, I want to play the game. And then getting one shot by artillery. Oh, stop playing. Stop playing the game. You should have shot this guy. Heat, you say. That's a nice turret man I just shot instead of your actual tank. Like imagine me aiming at his hull and hitting him in the turret. Imagine that. Oh. Imagine. Oh, he really wants to shoot us. I do say. Oof. Oof. You guys should be able to handle that. So I'm gonna go after this Chieftain and E100. Nice heat. Hey, Artie. Artie's like that. That's weird. Ah, waffle got me. No, not ending like that either. Like, that was garbage. How long does it take for our E100 to kill a singular tank who was not moving? He finally shot him, guys. It took him 4 minutes to shoot the 430U. Holy cow. Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough. That's okay. Yeah, I think it's 15 every stage. No, I don't think they've announced an end of the year yet. Probably won't do it, honestly, because, you know, they don't want to give away too much free stuff. Let's play my newest tank. Newest tank inbound. Yeah, that game was really disappointing. Alright, last one. No matter what. No matter what. I say this every time, though. Ooh. Do. What map? Ew, crap map. For this tank, anyway. Oh, we're gonna go for the suicide play. And it's either gonna work or we're gonna die. Do we have enough going this way? I don't know. I'm still going for this play, because this play is either awesome or terrible. And I'm going to go for the fact that it's going to be awesome. It's going to be the greatest play of all the plays. My gosh, it's actually working. Hello. Does anyone want to shoot the enemy team? Anyone? No? Do you guys want to roll up and play the game? No, they don't want to play the game. Look at these guys. Play the game! The 140's out in the open. The light tank's out in the open. Play the game. Push up and shoot your gun. E100 and Death Star still haven't arrived to the show. 3 minutes in. Who else is here? Stock? I don't mind. Whatever. Conqueror, play the game! 140 should be dead. Light tank shouldn't have been able to push up at me. That position is so good, guys. It's ridiculous because the only way they can kill you is by pushing you. And if they push you, guess what? All these guys can shoot the back of them. But this E4 refuses to play the game. My gosh. Death Star refused to play the game. E100 refused to play the game. Oh, that guy's actually just bad at the game. Never mind. Holy cow. Holy cow. That E4 actually kind of gave me cancer watching him play. Oof. Yeah, they nerfed it hard. Okay, one more game. Fine, we'll do one more. Clearly, I just have people who don't want to play the game. Come here, T62A. Show them why you're my go-to tank. My most go-to tank in this game. I think I have firefighting, so I don't think I need that. I'm training it, whatever. Here we go, YOLO. Thanks, Z-Bughead. Like, that play is so good. But then I haven't really made that play in a long time. And, you know, the tier 10 is garbage now. Like, the player base is literally awful. Why am I playing tier 10? I don't know. I don't know. I just am, you know? But, yeah, that play up there. The only way they can kill you is by turning around and driving up at you. The 140 turned. You saw him just go, whoop. He should have been shot in the back. The 13105 turned around, drove up. He should have been shot in the back. T30 turned around to shoot me. He should have been shot in the back of the tank. All of those guys should have died, but the E4 did not want to push around the corner. I don't know why. It's just, okay, fine. Don't play the game, though. Bye, Buckethead. Alright. 100%. This is my last game. I know I keep saying this is my last game, but this definitely is my last game. I'm not doing it anymore. No camo? No, no camo. That way we blind people with the sun glaring off of our tank. I'm thinking to myself, what it would be like getting a machine to that position. That might be disgusting. No, Artie, this might be really good. Tracked and ammo racked. I'm sorry for your loss. It's gonna be a pain to fight with no premium rounds. But we can still do it. Camouflage for you. Hey, mouse. Ooh, that's a well-textured, well-modeled rock. 2790 is still going. Wow. How are you still so alive? Yeah, I've got a turret, dude. Playing Russian mediums is almost too easy. What other tanks are just gonna block shells like that? An 84 APCR shell? Like, come on. This is still a fight, though. Our team is low on health. No, it doesn't. 50 isn't slow for a tactical retreat. 40 is a good speed for running away. 50 is fine. 50 just makes it so it's a little bit harder to get into position. Good strong gun. Full health. And he's all down. Guys, we gotta do something. Yeah. No! No! My controller disconnected there for a moment. Ah! What are you two clown brains doing? What are these guys doing? They're like, ah, he's fighting. Should we help them? Nah. Alright, that's it. I can't handle this anymore. Like, the teams are literally the most brain dead things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm pretty sure that the, like, a jellyfish could play better than some of these players. Like, that Action X and T62 or E100, what were they doing? I literally had 4 tanks fighting me. I had the E100, the Panzerkampf, or the VK Thingamabop, the Kronvong, and the Aria all shooting me. What were you doing, E100 and Action X? So, yeah, you know, I can't, no, 10s is literally, boy, oh boy. Wait till the weekend starts when, you know, you get double credits. That's going to be fun, guys. Everybody play your tier 10s then. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, it was blocked. Yeah, that's because Reddit is run by immortals and they're a bunch of idiots, so. Alright, thanks, guys. That hurts. Not you. You weren't in that game, were you? Unless you're the E100 or the Action X, then shame on you. Shame on you, you know. But, you know, my goodness. Whew, that's us. I'm good teams. Alright. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.